Teresa here, and it is Ready in 5 time again. This week I am doing my morning routine, which kind of varies every day, but this is usually the path that I follow. My morning routine basically involves 30 minutes of me like sitting in bed, not wanting to go to work, thinking about all the ways I could get out of doing what I have to do for the day, and then that leaves me with 5 minutes that I usually have to get ready in. So this is pretty realistic. But I'm also excited because the products that I'm using today are all super easy and super fun to use, but they will actually get you out of the door very quickly, whether that's concealer instead of foundation or whether that's products that you can use with your fingers instead of rummaging through a bunch of brushes. It's all super user-friendly and very quick. Basically, the rules of today are as follows. I have a handy dandy timer here for 5 minutes. Granted, I'm gonna pause it along the way just as I give you some tips and tricks about the products that we're using. Let's get going, but before we do that, I want you guys to tell me in the comments what your morning routine looks like, and maybe I can start getting ready in the morning even faster than I already do, but that's a stretch, so we'll see what happens. All right, you guys, it's go time. Let's do this. To prep our skin, I'm going to be using Innisfree's Dew Glow Jelly Cream. It's a very lightweight jelly moisturizer, and it gets you really ready for the day. Ready, set, go. Okay, at the beginning of the day, after you've washed your face, is the only thing that you'll need to do in the morning. Just gonna take a little bit of this on my finger, rub it around, and rub it around all over my face, and do it pretty quickly because we don't have time. Just make sure you get all over, get into your neck. And that's that. Pause that for a second while we move on to our next product. So this next product pick is a really strategic pick, Benefit's Boing Cakeless Concealer. I'm using concealer instead of a foundation because it saves time in the morning because you can just spot treat the areas that you need. So resume. We're just gonna put a little bit under our eyes, along the bridge of our nose. Get a little more, put it on our forehead and on our chin. And then take a beauty blender and start blending. What's great about this is that it brightens up the center of your face. Usually the center of your face is the stuff that needs a little more covering in terms of blemishes, and then you can blend outward to your face so that it all looks like an even canvas. Gonna pause that right there. Move on to our next one. For the next part of our face, I love this product too because it's an all-in-one palette that just gets your face ready to go. It's got blush, it's got bronzer, it's got highlighter, it's HipDot's Perfect Face Palette. With this face palette, I'm gonna be using just a double-ended brush, and we're just gonna get right to it. Dip the angled side of the brush into your bronzer, tap it off right there, and just dust it across your cheeks very lightly. You don't need too much, just go right under your cheekbone. And then you can do the other side. Always tap off because you don't want the excess giving you a really noticeable concealer line all over. Then take the other side of your brush, dip it in your blush, tap it off, and just lightly dust the apples of your cheeks. Go outward a little bit too with that. I feel like I am looking wide awake already, thank God. And then you're gonna take the highlighter, rub it along the tops of your cheekbones. And then we're done with that. Pause. Now we are gonna move on to the eyes, and I think this is my favorite part of this entire routine because I am using Jackie Aina's eyeshadow palette. It is her collaboration with Anastasia Beverly Hills. You can just take your finger, put it to the shadow, and then apply it straight on your lid all over it, and it looks like you have a full-fledged, gorgeous eyeshadow look. That literally takes you 30 seconds, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take this Zam shade. It says Zam, I'm not just saying it weird. That's what the cool kids say, I promise. I'm a cool kid. We're just gonna take our ring finger, put that in, and then start applying. And before I do that, I'm gonna press resume and just put it straight on your lid. Close your eyes while you do it, and it's like you're kind of napping. Another 30 seconds of sleep in this morning. To go, let's do the next one. Damn, girl, who is she? I'm like ready to go right now. We can just end this right now, honestly. All right. For the next part of our eyes, I'm just gonna put a little bit of eyeliner on. I'm going to be using Sephora's Brush Tip Liquid Liner. You just wanna define your eyes a little bit. I know I need to because I look a little tired right now, and I just wanna wake myself up a little bit. So let's do it. Our eyes are lined and defined and ready to pause for a second. For the next step on our eyes, I am going to be using one of my favorite mascaras that's now in waterproof form. It is Urban Decay's Perversion Mascara, and it's super easy to apply, and it'll give you huge lashes because it has a big fat brush, which if you guys have watched past Ready in 5 episodes, you know it's my favorite. Before I do this, let's resume. The bigger your lashes, the bigger your heart is another rule I always say. Get my little mascara face going. You guys know how it is. And pause. Okay, you guys, mascara is done, which means we can now move on to our lips. And something that I swear by in the morning is not going with a full matte lip or a full bullet lipstick because it takes too long. The application is like has to be painstakingly accurate, and nobody has time for that basically when you're running around in 5 minutes. So I'm gonna be using a lip gloss instead. I'm so glad lip glosses are back. They're absolutely my favorite things. Too Faced Watermelon Candy Finish Lip Gloss. It's a bright pink shimmer shade, so it'll look like you have a full-on lip done when you're just spending 5 seconds slathering this on, which we are gonna do. All right, pause that. You guys, we are almost there. We just have hair left to do, and I am honestly really proud of us because we have a good amount of time left to focus on our hair, and we don't even really need it because the hair product that we're gonna use is a super easy accessory that just hides any sort of hair problems that you might be having. We're gonna be using a headband from Lily Sadoughi. There are so many other colors, designs, shapes, whatever you like. I wear this one almost every day, and today is gonna be another day that I do that, so resume. Slide this into our hair. Honestly, it looks like a tiara, and I am glad because we all deserve crowns for getting this look done in literally 5 minutes. And we are done. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. If you love Ready in 5, click here to see more episodes. And don't forget to like and subscribe below. We put out new videos every week, and we don't want you to miss a single one. Bye.